Production.
Alright, what is this? What do we got here? We need to put on Wonderfi. Okay, here we go. Wonderfi Technologies. I'll try to make this quick. Weekly perspective, we're seeing the bearish volume die out, right? Really can't get any significant bearish outflow that breaks up over the weekly average volume. Okay, that's a good sign, right? The weekly time frame, from what I see here, is we're continuing to hold the higher lows. That's another bullish sign. So when we look at the daily time frame here and we zoom in a bit, again, nothing majorly significant when it comes to bearish volume, but then again, nothing significant when it comes to bullish volume. I believe the CoinSquare, CoinSmart, and Wonderfi merge is it's going through. They've basically said that Wonderfi is going to be the face of these three merging together. Now, the major pattern that I've been seeing across a few different crypto-related stocks is the ascending triangle. We see it on Galaxy, you see it on IREN, which is Iris Energy, and you're slowly starting to see it here as well on Wonderfi. I think this one's a little bit more lagging behind, but we have this lower trend line that's been holding for a long period of time now, right? So this is since, the end of last year, call it the beginning of this year. We have a major push, and now what we're doing is slowly developing and creating higher lows into this major zone. So we have this major news that comes out, $5 to $10 million something in there, that there was a seed investment. So that kind of causes a major pump, and then we get this gap down, right? So as this gap down goes, we get the news again that CoinSquare is going to merger with these other two companies, Wonderfi and CoinSmart, creating Canada's largest crypto trading platform exchange, right? So they have a bunch of other products that they're planning to release. Please check the previous videos I've posted on Wonderfi, because there's a lot of information. I can't just keep repeating it week after week after week. From a technical perspective, this is what we're looking at. The lower trend line here is holding up. We're creating higher lows. You can call this a higher low right now, since it looks like we're about to hold it. And what we need to see now, right, that what we're looking for from the bullish perspective is 21 cents, right? We haven't yet had a close above 21 cents ever since this gap down. See this? There has not been one close above it. So right now, that, in my opinion, is going to be a major telltale sign if this is going to really rip or not. We get above 21, and then we hold 21 as support, and that's probably one of the best bullish setups we have in the market. So we look at the volume profile. Majority of price here is at 18.5 cents. That's where majority of this stock is, people are buying shares at. 17.5, 18.5. And that's, once those people get in the water, that's when majority of this stock's price, as you can see, like this zone here, we break above the 21, 22 cents. There's no resistance above. This thing will have a higher likelihood of continuing to go higher. So right now, what my opinion is that we're just taking the time, developing this pattern within, from last November to this November, to develop this pattern within this year, in order to get that major breakout to the upside towards, the 52 cents, the 82 cents area, right? So this is the breakdown here on Wonderfi Technologies. Things are looking good around the crypto space as a whole. Yes, I understand that doesn't mean that this name's going to follow. But what I am thinking about is there's a bunch of ETF talk going on, right? So maybe Wonderfi is one of the companies that will just rise with the tide with all these other crypto related names that are going to go. From a Canadian perspective, I do still think that they have the potential to make a dent in the space for Canadians, right? Like a lot of, for example, Binance, a lot of on people who live in Ontario aren't able to like fully trade on Binance, or there's certain restrictions across Canada for American crypto exchanges. So maybe Wonderfi can capitalize on that if they play their cards right. That's kind of the overall thesis simplified into a quick 5 minute video, but technically it's looking good. We just need to hold the lower trend line, not break below any previous higher lows, and slowly break this 21 cent resistance that's been we've been struggling with since January, late January. Easy, guys.